We're following a heartbreaking story of Mexico where a surf school owner with ties to San Diego is accused of murdering his two toddlers.
Their bodies were found on a ranch south of Rosarito. The suspect, a father from Santa Barbara, is in custody here in the U.S. News 8's Richard Allen joins us from the San Ysidro border crossing tonight with the very latest. Richard?
Well, that's right. It was here at the San Ysidro border crossing Monday morning that 40-year-old Matthew Taylor Coleman was arrested as he tried crossing from Mexico into the United States, just hours after his two young children, a 3-year-old boy and 1-year-old girl, were discovered stabbed to death.
Un empleado de este rancho.
The Attorney General for Baja California Tuesday said that a worker at a ranch in El Descanso near Primo Tapio, about a half-hour drive south of Rosarito, made the horrific discovery at around 7:30 Monday morning. The two toddlers had been repeatedly stabbed with a wooden stake. The girl had 12 stab wounds, while the boy had 17.
Arribó el día 7 de agosto.
Using surveillance images, authorities in Mexico determined that on Saturday evening at around 8, Coleman had checked into a City Express hotel in Rosarito with his two children. Early Monday morning, shortly before 3 a.m., Coleman can be seen in those surveillance images leaving the hotel with his kids, but then returns about 3.5 hours later by himself. Shortly after that, authorities arrested Coleman at the border on suspicion of murder. Leading up to Coleman's arrest, Santa Barbara police confirmed that Coleman's wife had reported her husband and her two young children missing, saying she was concerned for their well-being. Further investigation by police determined the three had possibly crossed into Mexico. Investigators in Mexico say that Coleman owns a surf school in Santa Barbara. According to the school's website, Coleman has ties to the San Diego area, earning his bachelor's degree at Point Loma Nazarene University before attending UC Santa Barbara for his master's. According to a statement from the FBI, Coleman remains in federal custody, while a joint investigation continues among federal investigators in Los Angeles and San Diego, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and Mexican authorities. And authorities on both sides of the border are now working to return the bodies of the two children here to California. In the meantime, Coleman could face extradition to Mexico to face murder charges, and if ultimately convicted, could spend at least the next 60 years in a Mexican prison.